Before the first annual Hunger Games start with my favorite characters, I must state that these are not all my favorite characters and that there will be another Hunger Games. Also, I will be referred to as Sid, and my fellow Sid will be called Sid the Sloth, because yes, I have put myself in the Hunger Games. Anywho, may the odds ever be in your favor as the tributes stand on their podiums. The horn sounds. Dustin runs away from the cornucopia. Ryan runs away from the cornucopia. Robin retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Nate runs away from the cornucopia. Buck shoots an arrow at Sid the Sloth, but misses and kills Chuck instead. Benny and Newt fight Goofy and Pope. Goofy and Pope survive. Anguirus runs away from the cornucopia. Ron stays at the cornucopia for resources. Steve runs away from the cornucopia. Cookie Monster bashes Bronwyn's head in with a mace. Klaus runs away from the cornucopia. Godzilla finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Dobby grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Sid, Will, and Sarah work together to get as many supplies as possible. JJ runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1, Beth retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia. Anguirus and Buck hunt for other tributes. Steve defeats Sarah in a fight, but spares her life. Nate receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ron fishes. Sid picks flowers. Beth sprains her ankle while running away from Klaus. Cookie Monster chases Dustin. Dobby camouflages himself in the bushes. Robin explores the arena. Ryan and Goofy split up to search for resources. Will makes a wooden spear. Sid the Sloth receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. JJ diverts Pope's attention and runs away. Godzilla camouflages himself in the bushes. A tsunami rolls into the arena. Robin survives. Goofy survives. Cookie Monster survives. Sid defeats JJ, but throws him in the water to make sure he dies. Klaus survives. Anguirus holds Sid the Sloth underwater to drown. Ron holds Pope underwater to drown. Will survives. Dobby survives. Sarah fatally injures herself on debris. Ryan survives. Buck survives. Steve defeats Dustin, but throws him in the water to make sure he dies. Nate survives. Godzilla holds Beth underwater to drown. 10 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Chuck District 7, Benny District 11, Newt District 1, Bronwyn District 9, JJ District 8, Sid the Sloth District 3, Pope District 8, Sarah District 10, Dustin District 6, Beth District 12, Night 1. Ron defeats Ryan in a fight, but spares his life. Nate, Sid, and Robin unsuccessfully ambush Buck, Goofy, and Cookie Monster, who kill them instead. Anguirus and Klaus talk about the tributes still alive. Godzilla, Steve, Dobby, and Will sleep in shifts. Day 2, Godzilla overhears Will and Dobby talking in the distance. Anguirus fishes. Goofy tries to sleep through the entire day. Ryan and Buck work together to drown Ron. Steve stalks Cookie Monster. Klaus constructs a shack. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nate District 9, Sid District 12, Robin District 7, Ron District 2, Night 2. Dobby and Steve talk about the tributes still alive. Buck is awoken by nightmares. Will is awoken by nightmares. Ryan sees a fire, but stays hidden. Goofy tends to Klaus's wounds. Godzilla sees a fire, but stays hidden. Anguirus begs for Cookie Monster to kill him. He refuses, keeping Anguirus alive. Day 3, Buck receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Anguirus and Cookie Monster work together for the day. Klaus hunts for other tributes. Godzilla explores the arena. Steve, Dobby, and Goofy hunt for other tributes. Will thinks about home. Ryan discovers a cave. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 3, Goofy loses sight of where he is. Dobby, Ryan, and Steve sleep in shifts. Cookie Monster and Will huddle for warmth. Anguirus starts a fire. Klaus cooks his food before putting his fire out. Buck receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Godzilla climbs a tree to rest. Day 4. Godzilla chases Anguirus. Ryan is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Buck diverts Dobby's attention and runs away. Goofy and Steve hunt for other tributes. Klaus makes a wooden spear. Cookie Monster questions his sanity. Will discovers a cave. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 4, Godzilla fends Dobby, Will, and Klaus away from his fire. Steve cooks his food before putting his fire out. Anguirus kills Cookie Monster for his supplies. Goofy thinks about home. Ryan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Buck dies from hunger. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Godzilla falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Goofy decides not to go to the feast. Klaus, Dobby, and Ryan confront each other, but grab what they want slowly to avoid conflict. Will decides not to go to the feast. Steve throws a knife into Anguirus's head. Day 5 Steve discovers a cave. Will attacks Dobby, but he manages to escape. Goofy camouflages himself in the bushes. Ryan sprains his ankle while running away from Klaus. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Cookie Monster District 4 Buck District 3 Godzilla. District 10 Anguirus District 11 Night 5 Ryan falls out of a tree on top of Will, killing them both. Steve is awoken by nightmares. Goofy and Dobby talk about the tributes still alive. Klaus dies from an infection. Day 6 Steve dies from hunger. Dobby dies trying to escape the arena. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Ryan District 5 Will District 1 Klaus District 5 Steve District 6 Dobby. District 2 The winner is Goofy from District 4.